what I need. And if I had a time for every time.
Yeah, I know what big man like a Prince name is telling you spaz and make you feel me.
Hey, look.
I'm bringing to you, I know to bring it to you, make you feel me, stay raw and uncut. You know I'm bit of truth. We talk to
Man, one nigga got one upgrade. Alright, man.
I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud, now it ain't part of my anatomy. They talk that shit behind my back, but it don't bother me. We don't gotta speak.
I'm doing me, nobody beats. I'm only really on the side of me.
I fuck with real niggas, I put my life on it. Why the wrong bitches show up at the right moment? But don't confuse love but lust, better know the difference. Shit of how you fucked up,
Boy, these hoes are different.
no Hussein, I just both pass they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, ain't got no limit. They understand the truth,
I don't gotta explain it.
fuck what they think, I get my own love. Give a fuck about what they say, cause
I'm my own boss. Yeah. Keep it real, I'm gonna lie about it. Whole lot of pride and not doubt. Whole lot of pride and not doubt. We from the streets, niggas came from the bank. That boy Spaz, ain't no stains on my name.
I'm shooting for the top.
You see our aim ain't the same. You had to lie to get that top. You see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison. Make no mistake about that. See they don't look better, young, so they can hate about that. Handle my business when I state it's all facts. And if a nigga take a look back, I can make it all back. Shit is real like shit.
And yeah, this picture far from perfect. Shout out to my future bitch. I hope he know this nigga worth it. And I'm always out here working. Don't sit lean, but I be swerving. Moving me through these streets, cause see my life, it got a purpose. 10 toes on that surface, no purpose, I just spit the truth. Watch for the devil, he lurking, he trying to get to you. That's somebody. Whole lot of pride and not doubt about it. Pride and not doubt about it. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You know we got to. One game yesterday, I was tight.
Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same. We having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you trying to play. I just want you to keep straight.
Hey, love.
It's like I love him, took a change for me.
Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway.
Now you diamonds in my chain.
From its end zone, Wilson.
Raw.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a 8-1 there.
Can't no compare me to no lane. Well, I wish I did, you get stripped about your chain. Murder of the night, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, honestly niggas be blamed. Rolling up the charges, but you know we play for kicks. I'm cool in the clutch, but when it's fun, it's how it be.
I put the street up on my kids, I make nothing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, now I own me, baby. They don't want no smoke, I ain't garages, you get burnt, you play with me.
In the corners with my winner, niggas fast are playing deep.
Feel like I'm stuck up in the Mac, trying to make it A to B. So your dogs that want that breath, I always hey, kick up on my chop and got me feeling like a Halo. We break ball, beating behind him, now we got that go.
10 yards
Like
on
the
their
time
first
to
play
get to
from
do some back
scrimmage.
to play
He
go.
was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week a little ambitious, said he wants to get that 200 mark. We'll see.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue?
Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood,
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
They don't run every time.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I love.
I just want you to keep straight with me.
Let me just turn it off after that. I gotta hear what's that? Yes, sir.
Man, you could go and front your move, I bet you die tonight. Granny smile, I have my pain to deep inside me, I ain't living right. Pussy, why you frontin' for the Grammy?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Business for my mission, this shit was all a trick. I know I lost your trust. Should've been focused on the grind.
And now this is scooped up. And this one back.
Wake him up!
Another touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff. Gonna take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Being my daddy in the coach. Hey, look, I've been fighting demons and I want to right my wrongs. Yeah,
We can't just slip and bust your dome.
and I ain't worried about no pressure. Just tell me what niggas on. Yeah,
Cause I trip and send him home.
ain't shit changed to the same nigga. Even as a budget for these snake
I ain't
niggas.
worried about a
Why
thing.
you never want me playing with your devil? Was a bubble for your boy. You just hanging with you. I've been on for my brother. Better watch you hanging with niggas.
Streets it ain't the same. These snitches round and they hang over the
Hey,
30 shots.
that's why they couldn't have been naming that nigga. Cause I ain't with all that saving niggas.
I'm not on the dirt like he'll popping up.
And I smile on everything. Like to take it what I see. Paranoid, visualizing being murdered in my drink. I'm okay. I don't mean it. Ain't you can't leave me. Don't stop till somebody breathing up for a couple sleeves. Hey,
Still from me.
and I can't believe they lies. They ain't from me, but won't kill from me. He and my brother, I can't trust him, he is steal from me. Me and my daddy ain't the closest, but I still love him. I've been fighting demons and been hard to right my wrongs. Yeah,
We can't just slip and bust your dome.
and I ain't worried about no pressure, just tell me what niggas on. Yeah,
Cause I trip and
Lose a
send him
yard
home.
there, and it's second and
my life,
11.
but she
Look at
still
this
from me.
Niner
And I can't believe they lies. I ain't from me, but won't kill from me. Me and my brother, I can't trust him, he is still from me. Me and my daddy ain't the closest, but I still love him. I've been fighting demons and been hard to right my wrongs.
Do you now decide that I
We
can't
can't just
throw the
slip and
ball
bust
against
your
this team
dome.
that's
I ain't worried
running like
about no
crazy?
pressure, just
Or
tell
do you
me what
challenge him?
niggas
This is going to be
on.
fun.
Yeah.
Cause I trip and send him home.
Huh? Hey.
A loss of a yard there to
Hey,
start
come
out.
on, we
That
want
leads
the
to
funk.
a second
Y'all
and
don't let
11.
us turn up on y'all quick.
Now Richardson.
Let's go.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That's big Cameron Hayward
That boy
adding
Cam
another
Hayward got the
sack to
facts.
his career total.
And
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they
Cam's
drew
been
that
involved
up.
in both of
Not
them.
at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on
I've been
third.
fighting demons and been hard to right my wrongs. Yeah. And I ain't worried about no pressure.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And able to catch it on the left sideline,
yeah,
but they're
good
going to
shit.
rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. And here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt.
Okay, AK. Dance
On
on
the
him.
return, it's
Dance on him,
Kamara.
AK. Dance on him, AK. Dance on him, AK. Dance on him, AK. Dance on him, AK.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field.
But
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I drafted a nice little, you feel me? Get out of there.
On first down, they'll go to
Bang
the
out.
ground attack.
Bang out.
And some space
Oh.
here. And they'll wind up getting this
Too
one
much,
all the
too
way
much.
down
Too
inside
much.
the 20.
We want the funk.
23
We want the
yards
funk
on the
too,
pickup
nigga.
there and a first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
You got Kurt Diggler.
On first and 10, Cousins.
Oh!
Battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Noah Fant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
But Kirk Cousins.
Boy, still in the first quarter,
bro.
and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80
My
points
nigga,
in this
stop
game.
playing with
I don't know
him.
that they'll get there,
I
CD,
don't
but
understand
this
how
has
Kirk
been
Cousins
impressive
is
to
the
watch
best
so
quarterback in the
far.
game. AR,
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it
That was
actually
a
happens,
shot, my
although,
nigga.
like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Dig down. Come here.
It fights through one man.
That
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm like, hold on, man. That nigga trying to do his thing. Him trying to do him thuggy.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
You better stop playing.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Don't do it.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Do it.
He's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Let's get through there. Knock somebody's head off. Uh-huh.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
I knew it.
Pressure right.
Hit his ass.
He's got this down to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Spider-Man?
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Come here, we here.
Take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
It's not sweet.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
I'm just letting niggas know.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, it's not sweet. Give me that to the head.
It's going to be intercepted.
It's to the head.
Dante Jackson picks it.
It's not sweet. To the crib.
And into the end zone.
User.
Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
Jump on that nigga back.
This drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early.
Let me get that. Stop playing with me.
Pick 6, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Brian Bryce Callahan.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Bang
And
out.
he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They go play action. Cousins. They'll get this out to Kamara.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Ah, he got me.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And
He was
it'll
unblocked.
bring
Come on,
second.
y'all.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his
But we
face,
need
not
to
let him
be-
get his feet set
nigga.
and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
About time to put a few grass stains on his jersey. Y'all some haters, man. Y'all really be hating on the kid.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And
Low
they move
throw.
this all the way down to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now.
Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Niners are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Be throwing every ball.
So this
on
now
the money,
34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
From here.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, D.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Richardson to the air on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
We on his ass.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Get his ass, Kendrick.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Duvernay in motion. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Put him up. Nah. Usually over. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On play action, Cousins. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, they're using a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. Touchdown, 49ers. Jakeem Grant, 30 yards. And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. A final shot before the half. Richardson nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Ooh. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half. And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they knew how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Damn.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Cousins throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This is 2nd and 8. Play action now. Cousins. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
My nigga, I threw it.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. On first down, Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Oh,
this will be caught inside the 10.
That's it. And
brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Don't give him nothing.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Richardson looking to throw this.
Here.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now it's Richardson.
Oh!
And that is
with the
caught.
high throw.
Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Regular throw, I would have yanked that.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out, and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but
They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Cousins. And here he's got Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down the sideline he goes, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.
I'm supposed to put this in a microwave. All right. All right, man.